finally to VOM 248. You're hearing the sounds of Jules Bland.
Yeah.
Jules Bland, y'all.
Off to a completely smooth and pre-planned start.
Well, thanks to you, we got it. We pulled it out.
Hey, look, man.
Hey, man.
We will not accept any Jeffrey Toobin behavior, Toobin-esque behavior, if you will. Toobin-esque.
Welcome to VOM, the virtual open mic. My name is Rowan Corbett. That jokester over there, that is Jules Bland. Refreshing. This is episode 248, 249 on the Julesian calendar, and
231.
231 on the Erikian calendar.
This is getting less and less penetrable by the week.
I know, right?
I love it.
We're
going to be down to just EJD and K-Said because she has to run.
We are nothing if not inscrutable here at the virtual open mic.
Inscrutable, uncrustable, crumbelievable. We're all of these things.
You're an uncrustable.
Wait, hey, man. That's our word.
Oh, well.
I guess we're just going to get to it.
Well,
we don't have to.
Yeah, we should. We've kept these people waiting too long.
Okay.
I should say hello to our audience, though. We've got EJD out there, as always, and Jack Arnold. Glad to see you, man. Yeah. All right. So let me push a couple buttons here, and there we go.
All right.
And away we go. Watching you melt down, hearing you break. Charm and strange, no longer insane. It's a cold vision that I can't bear to watch. But radiation is deadly and I'm fused to this spot. As it all rains down, ashes sip to the ground. We move like waves, but we strike with the force of light. As we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there, we span space between it all. We're thriving on strife, only counting decay, breathing half life. So we'll bleed out this heat, we'll shine in the dark, permeate the aether, try not to spark. As it all rains down, ashes sip to the ground. We move like waves, but we strike with the force of light. As we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there, span the space between it all. down, hearing me break. Charm and strange, no longer in sync. Such a cold vision that she can't bear to watch. But radiation is deadly, refuse to this spot. Thank you. All right, let me see. Let me push another couple of buttons. I believe we've got Steve Patton up next, followed by Frank. And okay, Frank, I know I'm going to murder your last name again. I'm sorry. Is it Lefkowitz?
That is darn close for an
Darn
American.
close.
I know the original pronunciation.
Go ahead, Jules. Do you remember?
Letkevich.
Letkevich.
Excellent.
Blam.
And the other little tidbit is that Medicare and Social Security refused to call me Frank.
Oh.
Because my real name, my birth certificate name is Francis.
Aha.
Which I haven't heard since I was taught by the nuns in fourth grade.
Yeah, since you were in trouble.
I have the same
they
problem.
said your full name.
I don't use my first name. I almost got arrested one time for that at the Social Security office.
Yeah, years ago when my daughter got mad at me, it was always Francis.
When your daughter got mad at you?
Yes, when my daughter got mad.
Wow.
Amazing.
Well, we're talking about precocious earlier. So
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Wow, I
You're
ain't got
talking
nothing
about
on her.
you're talking about like when she was 3 or 4, like mine was.
Sure.
You know?
That's pretty awesome. All right. Well, let's see here. So yes, up next, Steve Patton, followed by Frank Letkevich. I'm gonna get there. All right. So this next one is called Sylvan. Light shines back at me. Twisted, wreathed all in leaves. Take back all that I see. You're just the latest thief. Wisdom becomes my foe. Madness, the end of all. Crafted, such beautiful woe. See how my shadow grows. Queen of all has come. The vision has won. Weep before the sun. Brightest, forever the one. Behold, I am lethal and fair. Love me and despair.
Love that one, Ron.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. I make the old man sounds now.
Oh, no, I do it too. Yeah.
All righty here.
Well, I guess
Well.
moving.
You don't know
Right
what old
along.
man sounds are till you really get there.
I'm older than I look, Steve.
Yeah.
He's 84.
84. I'm pushing the 80 now, so.
No, I definitely I will not try to say that I'm older than you by any, you are, I respectfully bow to you. But I am, I'm like just a couple months away from 50, so,
Yeah, well, thankfully we have you still young and tender.
Yeah, it's time to flip me over, I think. So,
Young, tender, and sweet he is.
what have you got for us tonight?
I keep trying to. I told you the story about the song. I wrote this song about a girlfriend I had that had a substance abuse problem.
Oh yeah,
Mostly alcohol. She was constantly drunk, and I keep trying to figure out a way because it's kind of like it's no longer apropos. I mean, I keep trying to figure out a way to kind of rewrite this song. And there are other things that you experience in life with people, and so I think maybe I'm gonna. I keep rewriting it, the parts of it. So let's see what happens. There were actually two songs, and I joined parts of them together. Let me get the right. That's the wrong guitar. Let me get the other one. That sounds too sweet to play it on there. Let me get the gypsum. It fits. When the sun comes up again, gonna find me gone 10,000 miles behind when the day is done. Gonna take that big jet plane across the sky. You don't need me to tell you the reason why. But you got your way. You just didn't know what you were wishing for. I packed my bag. I'm walking out that door. So you can't cry, baby. Yeah, go ahead and lay there all alone on your bed with your crazy dream running around your head. I'm just going far away, someplace I ain't never been. Be cold and down yonder, oh, you see me again. But you got your way. You just didn't know what you were wishing for. I packed my bag. I'm walking out that door. So you can't cry, baby. Well, you know I used to love you. Don't give a damn no more. Fussing and fighting, that's all you're living for. Now I'm tired of excuses and living in despair. You drown in your misery for all I could care. But you got your wish, you just didn't know what you were TV that gets you through the day. By the time you have missed me, I'll be 6 miles high. You can't watch your damn TV, clear out and cry. But you got your way. You just didn't know what you were wishing for. Pack my bag, I'm walking out that door. So you can't cry, baby. Cry lonesome for me. Now, something like that. It's still a little rough, but you know the thing.
Nice.
It's not autobiographical, even though we had fuss and fought. My wife is easy to live with. Anyway, let's see what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Something. I was going to do a song, but that is another old one from. Well, I'm gonna do it, but sometimes I have a little trouble with the timing. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Okay. I got home this morning at 4:15. Found the note she left behind. Said I've got to get away. I can't take it anymore. Take away we're sharing bitter wine. Bitter wine, bitter wine. Sharing bitter wine. I think she really means it this time. She's just tired sharing bitter wine. I think back to the days before these troubles came along, looking for a life we could never find, and thought we would make it, thought our love was strong. She just got tired of sharing bitter wine. Bitter wine, bitter wine, sharing bitter wine. I think she really means it this time. She's just tired of sharing bitter wine. I sit here this evening trying to ease my troubled mind. Read her note over one more time. Can't say I'll ever change or ever fall in line. And she deserves so much more than bitter wine. Bitter wine, bitter wine, sharing bitter wine. I think she really means it this time. She's just tired of sharing bitter wine. Something like that. Anyway,
Steve Patton, y'all.
thank you.
We're not going to tell you what his first name is. That's privileged information.
Privilege is very privileged, highly privileged.
Well, next up we have Frank Letkevich. What's up, Frank?
All right. This is called, maybe it's continuing on Steve's Lost Love theme. So it's called Midnight on the River. It's midnight on the river. I'll be floating out to sea. May the water of the river wash that woman from my memory. When I saw her with the other, I knew it was the end for me. So when it's midnight on the river, I'll be floating out to sea. Was I blind all this time? Did I just not want to see? Was I unaware of what was always there right in front of me? It's midnight on the river, and I'm floating out to sea. May the water of the river wash that woman from my memory. Of the river, wash her from my memory.
Yeah. Like I have to ask, what is that guitar you're playing?
I'm sorry?
What is that guitar you're playing? What
It's a Taylor
model?
200 series
Really?
CE.
I haven't heard a guitar that sounded like that. Is that all electric or is that acoustic?
So here's the story. So I bought this the locals here, no Washington Music Center, Chuck Levin's.
Oh, yes.
And I actually bought a less expensive Taylor model. And when they were setting it up for me, I pulled this one down off the shelf just to strum on it. And it's got this African koa back.
And it followed you home, right?
So it's got this really, really rich sound. So when he brought back the nicely tuned up and prepped guitar, I said, This one.
Yeah, right. The reason I say that is I had a 1959 Martin at one time that had a very similar tone to it. It was a D18 Martin, which is strange because that's koa, and it's not.
Yeah.
But the tone, that metallic tone, is very difficult to come by. I tried millions of guitars when I bought my Taylor, and could not find anything that had anything like that. It's something they seem to have gotten away from, but it has a definite 60s folk vibe to it.
All right. So let's see, second song. So we'll move up from deeply depressing to mildly melancholy. How about that? This is one that I played on Joe's open mic the other night. It's called "A Little Bit of You on My Mind." There's still a little bit of you on my mind, even after all of this time. I don't know how and I don't know why, but there's a little bit of you on my mind. I remember running in the rain, laughing like we were insane. Falling down, rolling on the ground, getting up to run and laugh again. There's still a little bit of you on my mind, even after all of this time. I don't know how and I don't know why, but there's a little bit of you on my mind. I don't remember how it came to an end. It was magic for a while, but then magic things go poof that way. What else can I say except there's still a little bit of you on my mind, even after all of this time. I don't know how and I don't know why, but there's a little bit of you on my mind. Don't know how and I don't know why, but there's a little bit of you on my mind. A little bit of you on my mind. A little bit of you on my mind. There's a little bit of you on my mind.
Is that original?
Yeah, Frank.
Definitely like that. It kind of reminds me of a song that a guy I know used to do called "A Little Bit of You Still on My Tires."
I think that's an entirely different song, Steve.
Yeah, it was. It was. He was very irritated about. It was actually a dog he was writing about, but it used to be. He cracked me up every time he got to that line. But there's still a little bit of you on my tires.
I was thinking maybe he was talking about a lawyer.
No, he was talking about a dog.
Well, I guess it's better than a little bit of you on my shoe. Goodness gracious. Well, there's no subtle way to segue from that. I'm sorry, Joe. Joe Isaacs,
That's
y'all.
okay. That's okay. I've played at this open mic before, so.
Well, we're glad you keep coming back despite us.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure.
Just probably why the women don't come anymore.
I thought I had I thought like the one I played last week was going to be my new song for the next couple months, but then I went and wrote another one right afterwards. So it's called "The Whispers of My Soul," and it's, I guess I feel it's about the struggle for me. It's about the struggle to sort of the path for like where music takes me. There's a quiet place I like to go, where I can be alone. Start to know what's going on below. Start to feel a bit more whole. Trying to learn to listen to the whispers of my soul. The whispers of my soul. Are we dreaming the same dream? What does it all mean? Do you have a quiet place you like to go? Are you two trying to be more whole? Are you also struggling to hear the whispers of your soul? All these feelings that I feel, they can be too damn real. Doubt, jealousy, anger, fear, and rage. Let them have their moment on the stage. Listen to what they have to say and send them on their way. They're the whispers of my soul. All these are guests, they don't need to stay. I don't need to let them have their way. But lean in close, hear what they got to say. Maybe they can help me through the fray. They can help me to know the whispers in my soul. Whispers in my soul. Trying to listen more to my muse, but it just gets me more confused. Who is me and me is who? Why are there 1,000 shades of blue? How can I become more in tune to the whispers of my soul? The whispers of my soul. Thank
That
you
was
very
really
much.
nice, Joe.
Nice.
So you said that one's pretty new, yeah?
Really new, yeah. That one's like a few days old.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you played that the other night, didn't you?
I did at the
On
Where did I
Saturday
play?
night.
Music Matters, or
on the
Yes,
Saturday night.
yeah. I
yeah.
played Saturday night. So
Yeah.
what day is it
'Cause that
now?
was the one
Monday? So it's like half a week
I,
old. Maybe almost.
because I remember voting. I remember voting for that one when you asked for.
Yeah. So
one?
I have to decide. I'm gonna submit one to like the Tiny Desk concert thing.
Oh,
You gotta
yeah.
submit one song that you've written recently. Has to be like published, like not put anywhere before like December 14th or something like that. So I have to decide between that one and the one I played for you guys last week. Shall I play it again?
yeah.
The Nobody Knows one? People think they know everything, like a turtle knows its terrarium. People think they know everything from their spot at the edge of the planetarium. Nobody knows. Well, nobody knows. Well, nobody knows. Well, nobody knows. Nobody knows where the rainbow ends. Nobody knows what's coming round the bend. No. Nobody knows what's over the edge. Nobody knows how to step back from the ledge. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what it's like to be someone else. Nobody knows the dark corners of themselves. Nobody knows what's left or right or wrong. Nobody knows the secrets of a song. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what it's like after you die. Nobody knows what it means to be alive. Nobody knows. Is there more to the universe? Quantum of quirks. Nobody gets a chance to rehearse. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Everybody thinks that they know. Nobody, nobody, nobody knows. Nobody knows. So that's my choices.
Joe Isaacs, y'all.
So let me know what you guys think. I got the votes on Saturday night, and then I got the votes last night at Mooresburgers, and I'm getting different opinions. So now I'm all confused.
I still vote for the first one tonight.
I'm leaning that way too, actually.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with that. Because I
Our
feel
voters
like
don't
I know
listen
what
to people.
happened a little bit.
Not
through
that
last
there's
night.
anything wrong with the second one.
No. I liked it, but yeah, I do lean towards the first one too. Okay, good to know. Thanks, guys, and I appreciate you listening.
No worries. Thank you, man. Thank you. Back after a long absence, we have next John Pfeiffer. What's up?
Well, it's only been a month, man.
No, well, yes, but you've also been out
I've been
of
town
state too.
for
So
forever, it seems. I was supposed to be back in town mid-November, but the car didn't agree with me.
oh, that's a bird of a different color. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we ran out of gas in middle of the desert.
Oh crap. That is no joke when that happens.
And
How did you get out then?
I called AAA, and they, an hour and a half later, they came with a couple gallons of gas, and I was able to make
Okay, that's less exciting than I was imagining.
It was only a mile and a half? Oh my
It was
god.
only a mile and a half.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot.
Well, actually, no, it was about 2 miles, about 2.5 miles to the next gas station.
Oh man.
And it's just,
Uh,
anyway.
Were you? Did you have water?
Whole bunch of other troubles happened with the car. Out in California, had to replace the radiator and the tires.
oh
And
man.
then in Wichita, I had to replace the head gasket.
Oh goodness. Yeah.
And then in what was the had to replace something major on the transmission in Ohio.
Well,
Jeez.
you know what they call that,
Yeah.
John?
I think it's time to shoot the horse.
You know what they call that, John? Bad
luck.
karma.
Bad karma.
Yeah.
Oh,
You've heard of a jack, right? Right, John?
Sounds to me like you've got an almost new car there now, John.
Not quite, because I didn't pay for the whole transmission to be replaced.
It's
guy
the Chevy of
recommended
Theseus.
Yeah, what you need is a jack. It'll fix everything. You just jack the car up, put a new one under it.
it. Yeah, right.
Rowan, your joke didn't get enough.
It's okay.
enough,
It's okay.
Credit, I think. I think that's joke of the show. Anyway, please,
It's a
John,
low bar.
regale us with. Well, yeah, regale us with something.
Well, I'm gonna do that. I did this just a month ago, but because the Mid-Atlantic Song Contest judges decided that this deserved a tie for third place in one of the categories.
Nice.
Do it again.
Are you gonna go to the show at Omega?
I'm gonna try to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should be cool.
I'd like to. I've never been able to get to it, but maybe this year I can. So, anyway, yeah, I think this one, received finalist in the what is it, hip hop, R&B, urban category. So, whatever that you can see that's me all over, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Definitely. Would you fall in the bleach bottle or something, maybe?
I didn't expect a song that's this bitey to get anything, but I put it in there anyway, and it's the only one that did anything. So here it goes. My work and his work had no cause to mingle, but every time that angry young black man passed me in the warehouse, he would spit some derogatory remark in my direction. That memory haunts me to this day. So I ask myself, how can I, a clueless white guy, possibly put myself in the shoes of this angry young black man? You think this brother hates you? Well, I wouldn't waste a dime on one more privileged white boy who wants to waste my time. Time is precious, work is hard, half my friends are dead. No way you can understand, go trouble someone else instead. 'Cause I don't need your sympathy, I won't return your call. My baby needs her daddy, I don't need you at all. You, come on, where's the... Don't get all apologetic or act like you're ashamed. Atone for how you benefit by pretending you're to blame. Blame won't feed my family or ease the load I bear. Parade that guilt for all to see. Well, frankly, I don't care. 'Cause I don't need your sympathy, I won't return your call. My baby needs her daddy, I don't need you at all. So just go on back to your cozy little self-satisfied neighborhood, where I still can't stroll down the street without folks trying to hide their fearful, suspicious glances. You say you don't see color, man, you don't feel the pain. You call me brother, call me buddy, buddy, you can't take the strain. That millstone of injustice just keeps slipping off the shelf. If you can't take that burden on, well, just keep yours to yourself. 'Cause I will bear my brother's burden, his back will bear mine too. Till your back is bleeding, boy, your pity's still about you. And I don't need your sympathy, I won't return your call. My baby needs her daddy, I don't need you at all. No, I don't need you at all. I don't need you at all.
Yeah, that's a good one, John.
Yeah. Good. That's the same one you did here before. Did you do that on the other?
Yeah,
Oh, he's
I've
done
done
that
that.
here.
I've done that
Yeah.
here a few times.
I've heard that. Yeah, I think it really expresses something I remember hearing from one of my friends when I was growing up. Was like, like I used to get them into all kind of shit because I didn't realize what they were, that they couldn't do the same things I did, and get away with it.
and and we, us white folks, we just don't have a clue. We really don't. And it's just like us men don't have a clue what the women have got to go through.
That is true.
Yeah.
And it's irks the shit out of me that people are treated the way where they are often. Anyway,
That's why the best thing you can do is listen sometimes. 'Cause you
exactly.
don't know anything.
Yeah. Listen without the intention of responding.
Yeah.
Listen to listen and understand.
It is not the job of the oppressed or the disenfranchised to make you feel better.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
listen to what they have to say.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
acknowledge that it is, even if it's not something you're feeling and that you have to deal with, that it is something that's affecting them. And even if you don't really care about it, acknowledge, just acknowledge that it's happening to them from their perspective. You don't have to agree with them. Just shut up and listen.
And that's not just true of minorities.
No, it's
True
every
of anybody who has
anyone
something
who's
that you can't possibly experience
Yeah.
yourself.
Anyone who's going through some stuff. Like, that's why I don't get frustrated in traffic, or like if there's like, I have a weird interaction with a stranger at a store or someone I know in regular life, because I don't know what you're going through.
But there are exceptions. I mean,
well, sometimes someone's being a belligerent asshole.
you're
And you
running
have to
for
set them
political
fucking
office,
straight.
if you're running for political office, and you're like,
That's a whole different.
Yeah.
That's a whole different
Yeah,
thing.
right. Yeah, I
When we
don't
get to
care
the
to know
lightning
what you
round,
think.
we can talk about that. Yeah.
Well, right now it's the Pfeiffer round. So what
It's
do you
the
got for us next,
Pfeiffer's
Pfeiffer?
Corner.
Well, I'm gonna do this one that I haven't done in a bit, but it's also one that at least got an honorable mention a few years ago in the same Mid-Atlantic Song Contest. So I'll do this one. Oops, I can't hear myself. Let's see. Here we go. Here it all. June had sparkling Renoir eyes, their starry spell danced my demise. Love flashed to light up that embrace. The doing blew up in my face, so let me do this time with you, to do you well and do you right. Do this fire dance of bliss before these embers do good night. July's hands burned hopelessly, their jealous blaze belonged to me, till ghosts of cold, two-time and lies relit her hot, suspicious eyes. So let me do this time with you, to do you well and do you right. Do this fire dance of bliss before these embers do good night. August's heart was trauma-kissed, her mother's bruises, father's fist, who watched her brothers getting beat, and now can't venture across the street. So let me do this time with you, to do you well and do you right. Do this fire dance of bliss before these embers. Ooh, where's the one to warm my nest with a sizzling heart, horror zest, to do it all for tears and sweat, still burn for all we ain't done yet. There's so much here we ain't done yet. So what will old September do? But scatter leaves I might pursue. May's fever raging through me still does zip to ward off winter's chill. So let me do this time with you, to do you well and do you right. Do this fire dance of bliss while the glow's still burning bright and smoky love is still in sight, before these embers do good night.
Nice.
Nice job.
John Pfeiffer, y'all. I'm glad you came back, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good
glad
to see
be
you.
back.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you all.
Right on. So, probably time for us to remind people what this is and who we are. This is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening. Going on, going on 5 years very soon. We are in our 5th year. That is strange to me, but here we are. This is episode 248, 249 on the Julesian calendar, and 231 on the Erikian calendar. Let's see here. Our prompts, we have 2 prompts for the coming month. And they are coming up with blanks, or if you keep looking, I'll bet you'll find something. So use that as a jumping off point. Write a song with one of those prompts. Or write 2 songs. One
Or
with
write a
each
song
prompt.
that has nothing to do with either of those things.
Yep. It's
Because it's about writing.
exactly. So it's a jumping
Which is
off
why
point.
I've never done it.
You've gotten close though, right? You've been like,
No, for real. I forget what the prompt was, but I was going to write a song about foreign policy. And then I just didn't. The end. Then I ended up writing a song that is basically about American foreign policy, which is the Fahrenheit 451 one.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is-
yeah.
came out of nowhere, and I really like that song.
it's such a great song. It's such a great song.
Hey.
I'm sure you've teased me with it now, and you're not going to do it. I know.
Maybe later. I was planning on
You ought to
doing.
have to do it now that
I was
you mention
planning on. I think I did it last week. I was planning on doing an Amy Winehouse song for my Panano song for
Yeah.
the lightning round.
Righto. I'm pretty sure you did not do that here last week.
I did a Jamie Cullum song last week. That's right. That's right. A song that I'd never completely played through before, and then I'm sure it was fine.
It was good. It was good.
It's a good song. The bones are there.
It's got good bones.
That's what she's.
No.
I stopped myself.
I'm not sure you did.
No, I didn't. It's like when they put what are those called? Growlicks. Do you know what growlicks are?
No.
That's when they do like an ass. I think that's what it's called. I hope it's not like a sex thing or something. It's when they put like the asterisk and the star and the dollar sign instead of curse words. Yeah, but like what they're saying.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
it just makes you think the word out loud in your head. So that's what I just did with that.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
What She Said
it's like
thing.
Battlestar Galactica and Frack.
Battlestar Galactica. That's their theme song, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
I've seen it twice. That's their theme song. I know it. Someone's alarm is going off.
I do not hear an alarm.
Oh. Excuse me.
That is local to you, my friend.
It is local. Perdone, signores.
Oh, I want to shout out our other co-host, Mr. Chris Eric. He is not feeling well. He has got the sickness. Not like the COVID sickness. He's feeling poorly. So hopefully,
Got some sort of flu.
yeah. Hopefully he is going to be on the mend soon, and we'll have him back.
He
next week.
is.
Yeah.
He and I talked earlier today, and it was like the first time he'd like talked to anyone
Oh,
that
wow.
wasn't his
Immediate family.
related to him.
Yeah.
He said, "This is the first time I've talked to someone who isn't sick or my child since Friday." Because they've kind of cordoned off. Apparently, Joylene got it
Oh
worse.
no! Oh no!
Yeah, I know. Because she hasn't been through enough.
Yeah, and
Him,
it's,
it's fine.
it's the worst when the whole family gets sick, though.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So the kids are fine.
Yeah.
The kids are all right. But
Yeah, it took
But
me
yeah.
4 years to get COVID, and then I ended up giving it to both my wife and my daughter.
nice, because family
Yeah.
shares with each other.
But I was still sick when they got sick, and I was taking care of them as well. It's like, oh, that's
Boy.
some rough stuff.
yeah.
Well, speaking of some rough stuff, let's have something from you, Jules Bland.
It's good. It's good because this one is a rough one. It is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This song's kind of about foreign policy, but just about neoliberalism in general and how. Yeah. And it's not the one you're thinking of. It's probably the one you're thinking of because it's the overtly political one, not the one that's like, it's a ghost town, but really. Maybe I'll play that one too. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my second song. But this, I'm about to start recording. I promise. I was messing with some drivers today and some plugins and stuff. And
Are you what are you rocking for your?
I'm just
your
gonna
DAW?
do GarageBand.
All right.
I'm just like I'm familiar with it, and I know the ins and outs of that. I don't want to have to take a month to get to learn another software interface.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah. You'll be good. You'll be good. Oh, by the way, I want to say goodbye to Joe Isaacs here. He's got to take off here in a minute.
Not yet, but yeah.
But I want to make sure
I wanna hear your
we
songs.
acknowledge you.
All right. Well, you'll hear at least the one. Okay, and I have a name tag on in case I forget who I am. Sludge. That's what it says in the mirror. Sludge.
Ah.
Let's just put that there for now.
survival ain't been part of their plans for a while. Deal it out and play it down, but you sail about while you watch us drown. Life is rough study? Hey, who's your father? If you're not worthy, why should I bother with solving problems? Getting muddy. Things will change if you're patient. Just trust me. Know my place, and I play my part. But you stuff your face while you watch it starve. You fill your cup and raise it up. Will it ever be enough? Rampant madness, LA on fire. You say face while you preach to your choir, but rage and iron, you won't have it. You play nice while you cater to fascists. I told the line and I'll wait my turn, but you compromise while you watch us burn. You steal from us as our eyes adjust. Will it ever be enough? Evidently not, my friends. It seems their greed knows no bounds. They will sell us down the bloody river just to have 5 more years of comfort for them in their compounds that they buy in New Zealand or wherever. So, check on your neighbors, folks. Wow, so close. I don't know. I'll get it on the record. But that's off the record. Ugh, don't print that. Thanks, folks. So that's one of my favorite songs I've ever written.
It's a great song.
I really like it. It's the climax of the first act. Yeah, so I always get nervous about playing it with the loop stuff because there's a lot of moving parts with that. So
Yeah.
I don't want to mess it up because then I'll do the song a disservice. Like I had a show over the weekend. It was a house show, and I didn't play that song, even though it would have gone over very well with the crowd. They were a bunch of young commies or whatever. But because all the young people, they're, but then you get older and you wise up. I don't know.
Fucking okay.
Maybe you should have submitted it in the Mid-Atlantic Song Contest. 'cause
It's not
another one-
recorded yet. I'm
still
submitting.
working
I'm
on
submitting a
wising
bunch
up.
of shit next year, and
And,
I expect to win something.
Another one of our friends hit top in the instrumental thing there, Matt Holson.
The Honey Badgers, who've been here
Yes.
before, they won they're like I think they're third in like Song of the Year just overall.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're
pretty
quite good. Yeah,
Pretty good outfit.
and
yeah.
lovely people. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
I think Rebecca won something, like the Rising
yeah,
Star Award or something.
Oh, I
yeah, man.
didn't see that. I got the list here, and I was just going over it. So,
Oh yeah,
saw
maybe it's near the
Matt's name
bottom.
there.
It's like an honorary thing.
and Gant Kushner's another friend of mine from a Thursday night open mic. I believe John knows him.
All right. Well, Rowan,
Yes.
what should I do?
Goodness.
So I got all my toys here, so I can do anything. I can do anything. My mom said.
Okay, well then, if anything, then the Fahrenheit 451. Oh, wait, that's piano though. That's piano.
Yeah, no, but I'll switch. I don't need to play more guitar. I'd love to, but this way we keep it kind of brisk leading into the lightning round, which I think is good, setting a good example. Okay.
Righto.
And then that way I still get to play whatever it is I'm going to play later on piano.
Okay, I'll think some more on what you could play.
Oh. No, this is it for you, man.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Unless you got something else, but it's got to be on piano next time.
All right.
That's all I'm saying. No, so I got to switch over. So I don't
All
know.
right.
I'm going to make me small.
All right. So remember, guys, we do have a prompt for next month, which is or 2 prompts. Excuse me. We have coming up with blanks, or if you keep looking, I'll bet you'll find something. So, jumping off point, just get out there and write. That's the whole point. So, until then, remember that this is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening. Please come and join us sometime.
Come and join us. He's a wato, sleepy.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
He's sleepy though. He's not going to
good.
come
That's
out.
good. Let's keep.
Neither Watto. In case you haven't heard, we have entered the Watto-verse. So, hey man, it's 2025. What are you going to do?
True dat. True dat.
The
All right.
truest dat. All right. Cool. This is a short one, so painfully short. That's good. That's good.
Much like myself.
You have a weird bone disease that shrinks your bones. Yeah. All right, hold on. Help if you could hear me.
Yep, we got you 5 by 5. Yeah, actually, I would bring the piano down a skosh.
Yeah, it feels a bit peaky. Peaky blinders, isn't it, mate?
Right on. Sounds good.
That's as hard as I'm gonna play.
Right on.
This is actually how it's gonna sound when I record it. All right. Come back to bed, just lay with me. Rest your head and try to sleep. There's nothing there in the dark. No need to go and fall apart. Just smile, maybe it won't happen. Just smile.
take the car, join me in the parlor. Feels good to be out of touch. Is it too much to ask of you to leave it all behind? Is there no going back to having nothing on our minds? So goodbye to good vibes. Come back to work, just let it be. Make the whole world bright and clean. Protect and serve. I know the words. Hold the line. Custodians of peace of mind. Just smile. Doesn't matter that it happened. Just smile. Little peace and quiet. Gotta keep implying. There's no need to kick the high. Don't try to justify it. Oh no, just trust the fire. Be happy to be alive. Is it too much to ask of you to abandon all concern? Is there no going back to when you loved to watch it burn? So goodbye to good vibes. All right.
Jules bloody Bland, innit? Innit? All right. I guess lightning round then. No, everybody's like, okay, yeah, whatever, Rowan. That was weird.
Oh no, I was saying in it is a statement. It's not a question even. It's just in it, and I'm just like, I guess, bruv. Yeah, sure, bloody oath. That's Australian, mate.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Australian.
I like.
All right, well, yes, lightning.
I haven't figured out how to say nar yet, so
Nar.
So
Nar.
I'm working on it.
You're close. Nar. Oi, noi.
Oh no, no. See, yeah, okay,
You
I
put a
got it.
Y at the end. Oi, noi. That's what it seems. But like then you do the accent. Oi, noi. You gotta make your mouth. Like a trumpet. Oi, noi. Oi, noi. Aye, bloody oath, mate. It's just like it's a lot of jaw. Yeah. Next time I see you in person, I'll give you physical
Okay.
physical confirmation.
All right.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, whoa. All right.
That's
the first time I've been propositioned on air, so that's good.
Yeah. 2025. I'm just gonna say that after everything.
Oh. There we go. too damn righteous to keep your word. Did your best, it was more than they deserve. Your good intentions better than the truth. You owe them nothing, you've got nothing to prove. What do they want? Gave all you could. They should be grateful, not ask any more of you. You'll make good in your own time. Got your own problems, they'll be fine. Where do we go from here? I did my best for you. Don't you dare look at me. I only told the truth. Not what they think. You've got nothing left, no pride to swallow, no triumphs yet. Better than I know how tired you are. What you've endured, how much you've lost. Why did you leave me here? I thought the best of you. Don't you dare look away. Why won't you tell the truth?
Yay.
Thank
You
you.
did so good. Oh, aren't you just a doll? That's so sweet.
What did you
played
base that?
your
What did
little
you base that
song.
on?
What did I base that on? Oh, goodness. Mostly personal experience. But trying to, it was, without getting too into it, it was about trying to find empathy for someone who I felt had really let me down, you know?
Yeah, I got the sense of that.
Yeah. But yeah, and like trying to find that empathy, because there's this phrase, I can't remember, there was a gentleman who was I can't remember his name, but he was I believe he was a local politician to New York City, and he had this phrase which was, I believe the phrase was, resentment is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You know, and like,
definitely.
so, you know, it was like trying to find empathy for someone who
Yeah,
you had
I
much
grasp
resentment
it.
for, and trying to find a way out of that, you know?
Yeah, I get the picture.
Yeah.
It's well done, and
Well, thank you.
yeah, well said too.
Well, Steve, I believe it is now your turn in the hot seat.
Yeah. I guess I got to resort to my favorite prompt we've had since we started doing this. I don't remember where I really do this, but here it is. I was 5, Sally was 4 when she moved in right next door. I fell in love at the very first sight, but that was the day of our first fight. All she wanted to do was play. I don't know why I chased her away, but she said, "You'll be sorry you were ever meant to be." Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back. I'll make you sorry you ever said that. I was 10, Sally was 9 when I gave her a valentine, a homemade card with a silly rhyme, but she kissed me for the very first time. All she wanted to do was thank me. I don't know why I couldn't let it be, but she said, "You'll be sorry you were ever mean to me." Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. Up years later, Sally moved away. She said she'd write me every day. I said I was glad she was leaving. Would it be the one who's grieving? But I was scared to be alone till the day when we'd be grown. And she said, "You'll be sorry you were ever mean to me." Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. Years went by, life took its course. I got married and then divorced. Then one night at the Pirate's Den, my childhood crush Allie walked in. All she wanted was to say hello, friend, but I fell in love all over again. And she said, "Aren't you sorry you were ever mean to me?" Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and you'll be sorry you ever said that. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Steve Patton, y'all.
Boogie woogie.
All right. Frank, why don't we get you to the fore?
All right. So this one is called "Waiting for a Train." I had mentioned Rowan when I first came on that I got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to be recording this year.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I've sort of broken it into 3 albums. One of them is going to be called, where I'm going to put all my dark stuff, called "In the Dark," which is a phrase that appears in this particular song, which will be on that.
Were you busted flat in New Orleans at the time?
I was waiting for a train. Now this is a little bit different. The sun was bright and everything was right when I woke up today. Now the sun is gone and everything is wrong, and I'm waiting for a train, and I don't know. She didn't say what, she didn't say why, she just said goodbye. Left me standing with my mouth wide open, tears pouring out of my eyes, but I don't know. Here I am, in the dark on the platform, and I'm waiting for a train. Where I'm going I can't say, frankly I don't care. Maybe it'll make some sense to me once I get somewhere, but I don't know. I just don't know. Here I am, in the dark on the platform, and I'm waiting for a train.
I'm looking forward to hearing that recording. Very nice. All right. John Pfeiffer, what have you for us?
Well, I keep coming back to this one, so if you're tired of it, sorry. I still like it. So,
John, I never get tired of listening to you. You should know that by now.
I don't need the glasses on. Don't need to see the lyrics to this one because I've done it so many damn times. So but I'm gonna do it again because I like it. So, heck with it. Wind had his hoary way with early autumn hues as we packed our summer dreams to hurry south. Had his stormy way with ashes of our bonfires on the beach, fevered kisses, smoky waltzes burning neath the northern lights. All right, we're chasing the fall, chasing the fall. holding July's passion, holding off fell winter's call. Summer greens now red and gold, all too soon are going gray. Hey, let's chase the fall forever and together chase those winter blues away. We're steaming south in hopes we steal ahead of old Jack Frost, maybe outrun old man Winter's icy breath. Down the back roads in the hollers where the season takes her time, gives up one more shot of summer from a jug of warm moonshine. How fine we're chasing the fall, chasing the fall, holding July's passion, holding off fell winter's call. Summer greens now red and gold, all too soon are going gray. Hey, let's chase the fall forever and together chase those winter blues away. Who'd have thought an August love could find us deep in summer sweat? Who'd believe two fallen leaves could make a perfect set? You bet we're chasing the fall, chasing the fall, holding July's passion, holding off fell winter's call. Summer greens now red and gold, all too soon are going gray. Hey, let's chase the fall forever and together chase those winter blues away. Old winter's icy fingers may be futile to outrun. Heaven knows he's bound to take us in the end. But if throwing down that gauntlet means our love may overcome, just keep burning for me, baby. Keep us spurring for the sun. Come on, we're chasing the fall, chasing the fall, holding July's passion, holding off fell winter's call. Summer greens now red and gold, all too soon are going gray. Hey, let's chase the fall forever and together chase those winter blues away. Thanks so much.
Keep playing that one. Keep playing that one.
Yeah.
Did you say keep playing that one?
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Very kind of you.
Well, you know, man, you got it. You know, you got to give yourself some credit here. You know.
Thank you.
I think you should have entered that one in that Mid-Atlantic Song Contest. I really
did.
liked that one.
It didn't go anywhere.
Really? Are you serious?
Yep.
Man, somebody was tone deaf or something.
Didn't
I
get
love that
any
song.
notice whatsoever.
Unbelievable.
Weird. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yes,
so.
yes, a shame.
Isn't it so weird? Like, every once in a while there'll be a song you're like, I really like this song, I really love playing it, and then you don't always get like the response you expect from it. You know what I mean?
That's true. But you know what else?
The thing is, when I've done this song live, I usually get a pretty darn good response from it.
Yeah. And what really
And
upsets me
that's
is I
what
think I'm
confuses
weird
me.
when I like a song and it doesn't ever get there. You know? Doesn't even get a mention. Makes me think I'm weird. You know.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll enter it in the Kerrville Festival.
Yeah, I tried again. I
I know.
It's a good
I
song.
haven't done that one in a few years, but maybe I'll do it again.
Looked like to me they were trying to spread the wealth. I see my son also got an instrumental there.
Oh,
in
yeah.
there, and I know he also entered some other stuff, and I think his poetry's better than his instrumentals. But what do I know? He is a really good guitarist, but
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I think it's time we get Jules Bland to the fore. What do you have for us, Jules?
I don't know. I haven't decided. Oh no, I'm gonna play a song.
Okay.
Come on. I'm a narcissist. So
You know what?
I'm
Okay.
not gonna not make it about me. But I'm one of the good ones. Fucking hell.
Oh my goodness. No, you know what? You're too self-aware to be a narcissist. Sorry, man.
I guess
You're gonna have
so,
to. You're gonna have to come up with some other excuse.
Yeah, I mean, because
Well-
like we have in the foreground of pop culture and the political spectrum, which are colliding right now, like some of the most narcissistic people in the history of the world. Maybe I don't know, because like recorded history only goes back so far, and I'm sure people were fucking narcissistic. But
Well,
like,
Jules, enough about me. What do you think about me?
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride, guys.
Yep.
So I have my name tag because it's gonna be so crazy. I may just forget my own fucking name. Yeah, I think I'll probably play a cover. I'm torn between a few songs.
You said that
so
Amy Winehouse at one point. You were
yeah,
saying.
that yeah, I was having fun messing around with that because I recorded a cover of that in 2020. I made this mixtape, which for me is like, you know, I made it for a girl. She never. I told her that like a couple of years back, and she's like, "Really? Okay." She'd heard it and everything. Anyway, so I made like I was noodling around in GarageBand in like late 2019 and early 2020, and then I didn't have anywhere to go or anything to do. So I was just like, okay, well, I will like mix and master these. Master with scare quotes, but I'll at least mix them and kit them out and you know, kind of even them out. And some of them are quite good, I think. Like a couple of them are like pretty solid. They're very well. There's an Evanescence cover and a John Mayer cover, obviously, that I did. But the last one I did was an Amy Winehouse cover, and the reason I put that out was because I wanted to solo on that song, and then I ended up writing a solo.
Oh, okay.
Which I it's like half and half, where I'll write a solo or I'll just like do a few passes and then, you know, refine it and then like that. But yeah, well, that's completely irrelevant for this. But when I was recording it, I was like a little baby piano boy, and so now I actually play it, and so I was like messing around with it because it's just the same 4 chords over and over. And so it's been fun. So yeah, I'll do that. I've talked myself into it. I'll do it.
Cool.
It's Back to Black, which is that album is so good. I think it's her only like album full of originals. I think she died before she could put out the second one, or even I don't even know if she was recording the second one, because that album came out in like 2008 and she died in, I want to say 2010.
Yeah, somewhere around then. Yeah.
Yeah. And no Amy Winehouse, or if Amy Winehouse didn't die, I should say, then Adele would not be nearly as popular as she is.
Wow.
I think there was a vacuum left by Amy Winehouse, and people were like, ooh, what's happening on across the pond and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran probably would have slipped through the cracks somehow. Little hobbit boy.
He is a little hobbit boy.
I like some of his stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Back to Black. Big to Blick.
same old safe bet. Me and my head high and my tears dry. Get on without my guide. You went back to what you do, so far removed from all that we've been through. And now you're in trouble track. The odds are stacked as I go back to black. We only say goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back. Hold on. I've had an accident. To us. I love you much. It's not enough. You love blow and I love puff. Life is like a pie, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls inside. You only say goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. We only say goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. We only say goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. I go back to black, black, black. Fold up your chairs.
So you had an accident there?
Yeah,
You kept your keys wet?
I got a little wet.
You didn't let it fly
Well,
on the piano, I hope.
Unlike the social network, K-Said is our fact checker. And she says that
Jesus fucking Christ.
that she actually passed away, Amy Winehouse, in 2011,
2011.
July
Okay.
2011, and Back to Black
Okay.
came out in 2006.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, way before she died.
Wow. So it was like a Lauryn Hill situation where she was putting out stuff, but it was like she put out like a couple of like compilation or cover albums that like I think she and Mark Ronson put out a couple things together. But none of it was like her solo stuff. Like that's the song Valerie that is like her posthumously her most popular song. I don't care for it at all, but that's because I run open mics and so I
like
do all
Valerie.
the goddamn time.
I saw her after.
I saw her too.
Yeah, no, I was going to say I saw her
Oh, on TV. Oh no.
on one of the talk shows doing that song, so I know that record was out way before she died.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great album.
Yeah, I think it was that guy that was from Britain. I can't remember his name, a late night guy.
Oh, James Corden.
Corden, yeah, that was his name. Yeah, kind of a nice guy he was. It turned out.
Yeah, not so nice, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, but I
Didn't
remember her
want
doing
to
that
pay
song
people.
on his show.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah. He was,
Oh
he
yeah,
was-
he was like a yeah.
Yeah, it was almost like the way the British behaved about that boating accident when the boat got ran over by and the way everybody talked about it was like, it's no big deal, man. There were just a bunch of queers anyway on board that boat, man. We just,
Wow.
I mean, it was like sick.
Well,
Anyway,
2025. Hey, fold up your chairs. We're on the Titanic.
We're rearranging them. That's all.
Yeah, folding
This
them
one over
up,
here, that one
unfolding
over
them.
there.
The band is still playing. The rich guy punched a pregnant woman in the face to get on the life raft. I'm pretty sure that's what Billy Zane does at the end of the movie.
Oh my God. I have never watched Titanic.
It's
Nor have I.
it does what it says on the tin.
it's really fun when the band slides off into the sea.
That's my favorite part.
Me too. They really did a great job with that. It was like, oh man, what are you doing?
No, but like when the ship sinks, it is like 30 minutes. Like they do it in real time.
Yeah, it looks real. Yeah,
And it's fantastic. They use models and it's like the reason Jurassic Park looks good, or the reason the Terminator movies look good, the James Cameron ones, is because they use the mix of the practical and the CG, especially like in the mid early 90s,
Yeah. So you guys know
wasn't
about
there.
You know about the person who found the Titanic, right? Bob Ballard.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out he was looking for the Titanic, but that was not his main. That was not his main goal. Well, okay.
Oh, really?
He wanted to find the Titanic. That was what he wanted to do. But in order to get the funding for it, he actually got a contract from the government to find a sunken nuclear sub.
Oh right, yes, yeah. He was looking for that Russian sub that was sunk.
No, it was
Yes.
American. It was an American sub.
Was it? Was it American? I thought it was the Russian.
There,
sub
there were
he was looking
two
for.
American subs.
The Kursk it was.
One
that
was the
wasn't
Scorpio.
Thresher. What was the Thresher? Was it?
The Thresher and the
Thresher.
Scorpio.
That's what I
Yeah,
was looking for. Right.
yeah,
That was the American one, right?
yeah. It was that was what funded his whole expedition, and he had to find those first, and then with the time that he had left, he was able to find the Titanic.
Yeah, but what's amazing is that the guy was, he was the premier treasure hunter for finding sunken ships. Amazing work to find that
Yeah,
ship.
but not a treasure hunter. He
Well, no, he was.
Yeah. He specifically chose not to pull anything up from the Titanic, because
Not
he
even the Coeur de la Mer.
no, he considered it
No,
a
I think it
grave
would have
site.
been bad taste.
So
I don't
The
think
Coeur de la Mer is the gemstone in the Titanic that the
well, see, I
that
haven't
the
seen
salvage crew is looking for, and
Well, he didn't find that ring that what's her face dropped overboard, did he?
that's the Coeur de la Mer. That's what I'm saying. It was
Oh,
a
is that what it
necklace.
is?
It was a
Necklace.
necklace.
Yeah,
It was like
yeah.
a blue diamond or
Yeah,
something.
the blue-
and that's the
uh,
reason he commissioned
sapphire.
like this search party. And then the movie is framed around the old version of Kate Winslet's character telling a story
Winslet, right.
about how she was on the Titanic and she was there when it sank, and
Wow.
Yeah.
all of that. And then so the guy is looking for, it's Bill Paxton. He's looking for it the whole
Right.
time. And then it turns out she was just wearing it, and then she drops it over the fucking side.
Yeah, no, amazing.
Dick move.
It took her a long time to. Took her a long time to do that. I mean,
Took her 3.5 hours to do that. Yeah.
I watched that movie twice. I kind of loved the wreck. I mean, when the ship was going down, that was the best part.
Yeah, it's good. It's almost like Jimmy
Great
Cameron
special
knows
effects.
what he's doing.
Speaking
great
of Rex
special effects.
going down, I think I'm going down.
I think that's a lot of us
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Me
a hungry
too.
boy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Me
why
too.
don't we all reach out, grab someone by the face and squeeze?
Oh, hey! Before we go, I gotta recommend a movie. It's on Netflix. It's called Piano Lesson. You've got to watch it.
Okay.
If you like Sam Jackson, he's in it. But it's Denzel Washington produced it, and his family's in it. Great stuff, man. It's like a stage play. Gotta watch it.
All right, everybody. Have a good night, and we will see you next week.
Good night.
Oh, wait.
Jesus.
Wait.
Yes.
Next week?
Wait, are you not going to be here next week?
I am going to be here next week.
Okay.
Oh, but dang it. Okay.
Yeah, it's that.
It's
That's
gonna
what's
be
happening
cool.
next week.
It's gonna be cool.
Oh no, we'll be fine. Just nobody check the news or
Don't
Twitter.
check the news.
Don't look at that.
It's going blackout for 4
But
years.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
special treat for you next week, though. Take your mind off of things. All right. Good night.
Reach out and touch me.
Right off.